So yeah, it's very early. I ain't even washed my face yet. But um yeah, so oh my goodness, I look kind of pale. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue. So I was gonna go into Jeremiah, right? Because I feel like we coming to a point. Actually, I feel like this part already happened, right? But I feel like whatever we're gonna go into Jeremiah today in another book. And I feel like that part has not happened yet. So it's so funny. I came here to the Kabbalah, and it's saying you still have a little time. So I said, okay, let's get it together. I don't know why Sagittarius is looking at me right now like that. In a short illness. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we got Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles in here. Okay, we got the monkey. It reminded me of Rafiki. Okay. I feel like Rafiki does remind me of a pastor, a certain pastor. His phenotype is very spot on with, people in my family. Okay. But I feel like there's a lot of people that they don't understand me, and they don't really, they maybe have the old school way of seeing the text, the old traditional way. And it's a new thing being done. Okay. So again, that with this, if anything, I feel like he's one of those pastors that keep it as real as possible. But I just feel like it's that old traditional way, and we see in a different way now. Okay. So she feels she knows is here. Okay. See, because I think that old school way doesn't talk about manifestation here. Okay. Spirals of manifestation. And then look, 6, the shock of the new. So I feel like this is a mixture between what's old, what's natural of God and of man. So this is my nature card, or what's natural. And then you have, you see how there's a piano, right? Somebody's playing the keys. Like somebody I don't know. I'm even thinking Alicia Keys shit. I don't know. I mean, shoot. Okay. I'm trying to be a good girl. Okay. So again, throat chakra, and that's probably 2 right there, right? Because you never know who's listening. Even though I put no children, it's not for children. You never know. So again, the shock of the new. Okay. Some people, again, I'm getting half-breed energy here. Okay. I'm feeling like a masculine is calling out, saying something, help him see something. Okay. Or maybe helped him. I feel like this may be somebody that was harmed or something like this. And because of something, there was rapid movement in order to help this person possibly. All right. So bring it into form. Okay. So that's what we're going to hopefully do today. All right. And the inspiration is the divine masculine, or source for me. But it's like what is already with you. See, because this makes me think that this entity or this energy is within me. But, I want to be with that energy. Like, so I feel like my prayer or my commune with source went up. Okay. So I'm here, Yah energy. Okay. Can't you see you saved me? Okay. So again, being a being probably somewhat of a tattletale, but again, this is just because it's almost like, how dare you, be upset about somebody being someone who speaks out about stuff, but like, I don't even know what's going to come out my mouth, but these are people that are abusing someone, whether they be parents or whatever or not. Okay. I feel like it's because of this 2 of Wands here. Somebody trying to front and put up somebody else on a pedestal that they did not belong on, when they had the whole real thing right behind them. And they had their back turned towards the whole real energy here. Okay, these might be two wands from Queen of Wands, and 1 wand is bigger because they have more something here. Okay. This dude have this little handle or something at the bottom. I don't know what the heck that is. It looks like it's just a little bit more sturdy maybe though. So I don't know. And then the Empress, I feel like this. And I feel like whatever these people were in cahoots trying to manipulate the situation or trying to soothe the lion or do whatever. And then the Sun. I told you this has something to do with this Shekinah or this China energy here. I do feel like, I don't know, this white steed or something that this baby is on. I don't know why I feel like an Aquarian energy or Aquarius. Maybe it's called the Aquarian something with horses. I can't remember. It's something like that, okay? Then we have these sunflowers here, okay? And then we have the little baby here with the little blonde hair with the beautiful curls, okay? And then we have the sun here, okay? Because I feel like whoever this is, somebody tried to leave somebody out in the cold, okay? And I feel like whatever this is with, again, this is a universal message. This is coming through me, but maybe it can resonate with you, okay? I feel like they try to leave somebody out in the cold with children, with generational, somebody that came to break generational curses. And, you know, I'm saying this cornerstone or whatever was not accepted by the people, okay? So now these people have to sit here and be like, you know, see, and I feel like I woke up today and I felt weird. Matter of fact, I was looking at some videos in my feed, going through my daily feed in the morning, and then I noticed that there was some Chinese videos, okay? And like it was Coca-Cola, but it was like in Chinese language. And then I noticed something else about Chinese language the other day, but I feel like this is also somebody trying to show some nakedness. So, like America sold out a portion of Israel, okay? They're going to try to make it seem like it's America's fault, but it's really the jealousy, envy of America and the fact that China is the superpower. So again, they instead of America paying back Israel, the Holy One, for what they stole and what they allow other people to steal, they just went ahead and traded. They just gave their only begotten son. All right. So that's why, again, we see that energy here with the sun. And I feel like whoever this masculine is sitting here looking at the fact that this person is of the mountains, the water, and the earth, right? So again, this is the most high energy. And he got all these that's sitting up in these shrubs or whatever, but they don't even compare to the one that he, you know, the one he almost had, okay? But he's not even standing on a proper whatever, because he got one red boot and one yellow boot. So one on the earth and one on the sands of the sea. So this is that that Jake energy, okay? And then here's the red one that sits on the water. This one is just only on a leaf right here, okay? This only on the shrub. These don't even look like the original shrubs from this bush. This don't even look like a real bush. It's something that, it's a heap of something. A heap of ruin is what it's probably going to end up being. Because this is the only one that you needed, okay? Or that person, okay? And again, I feel like this is the one that, again, the cornerstone that was rejected. The person said, I got these three. I don't need nothing else. They kept on, you know, trying to leave this cup right here out in the cold. And this is what it is. He's sitting on a tree that's nothing fruitful is growing on it. Same thing as this. Nothing fruitful, okay? It may seem like it from the outside, but it's really not when you look at it. It's just a dried up old bush. Just like this tree. There's nothing growing on this tree. Look at this. The desert is land. There's nothing growing on it. Nothing growing, nothing growing. But I think out of spite or something, this person just didn't want to take this cup. And now they have these cups, but they didn't have this one here. Okay, so then we have an emperor in reverse. But then we have something happen where somebody wanted to do this to this masculine energy, probably even my energy. But I feel like whatever this energy is untouchable, okay? And I feel like whatever this might be that can't you see you saved me. Somebody had these things stuck in this man's back too. And I feel like somebody, it's like, who's your daddy now? I feel like somebody adopted or begotten these two. Like in that reading that we did with that other girl spread the other day. The wand. I can't remember what was at the top. It was the wand, high priestess or empress, and something else, okay? So I told y'all, I don't know what I think I said something about it in there. I don't know why this is making me think about China, okay? So I feel like something happened here, okay? I don't know if it's going to end up being good or bad or whatever, but there's a victory here, okay? Now, last night I was saying something like, you know, I could be, you know, in a situation where, like, I'm not going to be shared. Put that period. You know what I'm saying? The rest of my life is going to be, I'm not going to say the rest of my life going to be with one person. I have to be really careful with my words, okay? But right now, what I'm looking for is a partner, a regular something here, okay? Now, there may be a chance, right, that if grown folks had a conversation, that something could be maybe negotiated after these people are in union and stable. But I just don't know. Like I said, that would be victory for me. But again, for right now, it was just, this have to be in reverse. Like, it's not fair to go into a union that way. All right. When I feel like whoever this is that might be shared is not even on my level. And you and this person already, I feel, have been around that person for a very long time already. So they're already familiar with. So what is that going to lead me to be? The new person that's going to be shunned and sent to the back of the room? No, that's not going to happen. It's the empress over everything. Everything else can come after that. So whatever you already had would have to be. That's what I feel. All right. Because I feel like they wanted me to be in this bound and blinded situation again. And that's in reverse with the southern border open. Okay. So now I feel like the southern border, they wanted to leave open, that the people in the south are going to be the southern border. So whatever they try to do on me and leave my border open, now they're going to be under attack. And I feel like there was an Aquarius energy here. Okay. Maybe a Jake energy that, you know, is saying, you know, just do like this or whatever. It's kind of like she was talking like whisper, like, you know, like, yeah, so now, you know, we got to do this, and that. And I'm just thinking like, what's the difference with this energy here? And I feel like we're going to read about it in here today. I think it's talking about, you know, the women of Israel are crying out to the Lord or whatever, you know, basically possibly prostrating themselves or saying they sorry. Because I tried, that's what I'm saying, the messenger or whatever tried to warn these people of this energy here. All right. But I feel like this is the sad part right here. I don't know. This could be hell, all of us. But like, I go into situations, I roll with the punches. I woke up feeling like, damn, is we in China? Because then they said, oh, the person, there was another video underneath that. And they said that whoever this is, they scream at night and everything. But other than that, it's something. And last night I was watching the TV and I was screaming at night. So this kind of just let me know that I was naked. Okay. But this is being sold out by the people, but it's just going to cause now I did see on the mass media a couple months ago that they were saying China is the one that they got to worry about. You know, maybe they knew that I was going to be sold out regardless. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they were saying China is going to be the one that they need to worry about, but they didn't want to do right by Israel. So I feel like something is happening here. It's a threat or something, but I feel like I'm not going to be, it's like saying that, you know, a nation is going to come against you, but you're going to be feeling this kind of way or whatever, but it's almost still like they can't touch you still. Like they're going to worship you or they're going to do whatever. Okay. So then we got the Queen of this Queen of Pentacles keep popping up. I'm telling you, look, she right here. She right here. All right. The Queen of Pentacles right here chilling like, But I don't know. It is her eyelids are painted, and we're going to be reading something about that part, okay? I don't know. I feel like there's also Mazareth energy here, okay? But then we have the Five of Swords here. I feel like this person is in darkness here, and there's somebody else in darkness behind him. And I feel like this has to do with two pillars or two energies or two masculine energies. And they have these Black Hawks or whatever going over their head. But I feel like these Black Hawk do represent some of the native ancestors of this land or Indian ancestors of this land here. Okay. And there's also this crow. Okay. I would say that these are crows too. They could be crows. Okay. They could be crows too. All right. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm just gonna say that it's Black Hawks just to keep the faith. All right. All right. Because again, the star. It's like somebody telling you if you were a star, you'd be the one I'm searching for. But this person was the star, right? And actually, this is the person that may have been able to put out the energy to, you know what I'm saying, to save or to God a prayer or a communion to God to look for this person that may be hurt or something. This Knight of Swords that kept coming in with that energy as if it's like, you know, coming to, you know, do something, but it was just a cutting something. And the cuts didn't even last because the tip of the sword is cut off here. Okay. So this is what I feel like this is talking about. Okay. Yeah. So this is in reverse now. All right. So let's look at this. All right. Yeah, so there, okay, I guess there is going to be a tower moment here, okay? Or maybe it's in reverse, though. I mean, it seemed like the tower moment is in reverse. But here, these are the three swords. Again, those three cups that this person honored so much, even draped them in white, possibly helped them learn how to become white or whatever, so that they could be suspended in the air over him, not realizing what he was doing. And he's here laying to rest, okay? And guess who's on top now? The sword. This is his twin flame, or his burning sword, or whatever that was to protect the garden, okay? This is this energy, okay? I feel like, again, this is the energy of the feminine. The feminine counterpart, or the twin flame of this man that he was having with him the longest golden. There's something about a golden energy here too, okay? So that golden sword or whatever that he had been having with him all along, but he chose to exalt these three over that one, okay? And then these three ended up stabbing this person in the back, or being one of them damn swords that was in this back of this person right here. I'm telling you that she had to be the one to get it out. This may even be the one that tried to leave this southern border open with these women that were trying to, you know, exalt themselves above her, hiding his hand on this feminine energy, knowing that this is the one that has all the abundance, right? This the one that have all the abundance, but he got his hand on her. All right. So again, with this victory, this victorious energy here, yeah. And these women is the ones that put these swords in this masculine back, just for the empress, or that energy of the empress or whatever, to come and have to, you know, pray to God or whatever, you know, because this is the only person that's really still communicating. I feel that's still communicating with source. The rest is doing this. All right. Just saying. Madmen, okay? Madmen make me think about Rod Hayes. Madmen wants me to think about Unpacked, okay? All these people that try to exalt themselves, not only did they do that, but they tried to restrict my movements, okay? Bro Sanchez, I feel like this is that energy here. Because they don't, you know, they don't really necessarily like the Bible or whatever. They don't like that I call names out, but I feel this. I feel like these people are the kind of people that have maybe had access to, you know, divine feminines or whatever. But some of this stuff I think is done purposely by China or Russia or another world power, because it's saying, let's go down and confuse their language. And I think that's the truth. Right? Also offering up Bitcoins and, you know, pinnacles and stuff to these people. They're falling right out of the sky, okay? But the wheel of fortune is still in the favor of this feminine energy. And that's just it. And I don't know, something saying show you the Knight of Cups, okay? But I feel like it was either that or this. And this is my Pollyanna Biden energy, but it's like maybe the way is being made clear now. Now that another world power has now gained control, when when the United States corporation could have just did right by the energy anyways, but they chose to use magic and block this new beginning and block this union by all this work that they've been chiseling in and documents and mandates and everything to try to do here, okay? And then blame China for it. Maybe the Shekinah energy possibly, all right? So again, this wounded warrior maybe not wounded anymore, okay? All right. I feel like, yeah, we do have Hierophant energy here, though. And we do have this in reverse, this Nine of Swords. Maybe this person didn't have to spend, you know, all those nights, you know, upset or crying. And the King of Swords, okay? Yeah, because look, the death is in reverse here. The illusions is in reverse. Everything is made clear. And this is causing a war in heaven, period. And somebody else is about to carry them burdens that they kept trying to put on me. And that's just it. All right? So let's see. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be all, you know, peaches and cream over here, but I do think that something has just happened here, okay? Something that could possibly still be changed, because it was saying 5/22, I think, and we're not in the month of May yet, okay? Even got the month of May, okay, which is my birthday month. The Emerald City. Oh, look at this. Behind him is emerald, the color emerald, or teal or turquoise. It looked kind of emerald to me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read out of the Kabbalah here, okay? Whew, and I can't find my glasses right now, so we're just going to have to go ahead and bear with me, okay? So again, it says ever in Binah, okay? So again, Benai makes me think about Ben. Oh, look, I was looking for the Empress, and here she go. Here she go, right there. Okay. So this made me think about Ben or something like this. Okay. It's also making me think about talking Ben. So maybe this is somebody that was mimicking something that this woman was saying. Maybe that's where they went wrong about going against the Empress here. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? This doesn't have to be him. It could be somebody from his tribe or somebody from his group that was, or somebody that he was connected to that was a talking Ben. They were taking the Empress's information and acting as if it was theirs. Maybe unpacking it, right? She unchains it and goes into the mud, digs it out, unchains the treasures, shares it with the people, and then somebody comes and unpacks that box and then act like it's their information. All right. Also use every opportunity to tear this person down, to make this person look bad while the world is watching. You know, again, I feel like this is, you know, I think these world powers think they slick, but I see them for who they is, and I can't sugarcoat anything. I feel like this was manipulated. Okay. I feel like it was manipulated to weaken the presence of this Empress. She don't have it all no more, all this other stuff. It's not a punishment from God. It's a punishment from these people that are on earth playing God, God-bringing forces or whatever, that wanted to show the world one part of this Empress here, okay? While somebody else was using all of her knowledge and her words and her ideas and her, you know, infrastructure of what she would have been doing to build or whatever it was, okay? So it says, even Binah, her celestial fire abode. So this also makes me think about a fire king, okay? It says on the throne of mercy, okay? Which is also making me think about this red robe that we were wondering, what is this really representing under here? It says, for those who dwelt in her covenant and by her meditation and union will still possible, okay? As indeed actual. So again, a lot of people are saying that whatever the cycle is closed, but I don't know. All right. As indeed actual between the Holy One and the community. So again, this is the energy of everybody wanting to be having her head. Okay. These people, these angry people right here. Okay. And she's just sitting here minding her business and doing her work. Right. The Daily Herald delivering her message as best she can with the fact that she's been discompartmentalized and people have taken these parts of her and spread them out amongst other feminine energies and raised them above her as if they were worshiping idols. Period. All right. It says, so again, between the Holy One, this is the cornerstone that the builders rejected, and the community, okay? Left her on this island, isolated and alone. Only flyby or knights come in. Emperors have chosen others or chose to go alone even. Damn. And it's not because of her beauty or anything like this. It's because I think they fear her. They don't want anyone as powerful as her next to them. They'd rather have a lesser being or a younger woman that they can do whatever with. I don't know. But they want me or that energy to carry all the burdens here. All right. And then what is ever that treasure within that woman, okay, causes these wars in heaven. Because this is the whole thing. They wanted to keep, own people wanted to keep you as some kind of, you know, you're a whole empress. And they wanted to abuse that power by sending random stragglers into the empress, sending all these illusions and shit. This is crazy. Sending in a nation that would maybe abuse this woman or not let her be her full potential here. That will not let her speak. The Muslim energy, okay? That will censor her, all right? So again, it says this is one of the senses in which the souls of Israel are said to be attached to Shekinah. Or Shekinah, okay? Shekinah, all right? 5. So again, I feel like this has something to do with the 5th month, okay? It says this is not true thereof, okay? And it says quad unis Dr. Dixit in excessu. I don't know why I hear Sioux Indian there, but again, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Maybe we can look it up, or you can look it up, or maybe you already know what it means. You can write it down below the video, okay? It says Israel is dead, okay? So all those, I feel, that try to put somebody in slavery is going to go in slavery, whether you're Israel or not, all right? For the Shekinah which is above by the destruction of the first temple. All right. So, the Shekinah that is above because of the destruction of the first temple. It is dead a second time. This made me think about the layout from last night with the victorious energy up top. It's funny, I get online today and I start, listening to Pandora, and the first song that comes out is Victory, Triumph, or Victory. Okay. So again, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just waking up to the fact that we may be in China. I'm just saying. I don't know. All right. So again, hey, calm down. Close the door, please. Because there was something about these missiles, these ballistic missiles that we did. And we did read that article about, some of these missiles may be to destroy American children. All right. So I don't know. I feel like there might be something here with this. Something with wombs or something, or a one-child limit or something like this. Okay. So maybe this is a chance. Maybe if these people don't react quickly, maybe there's a chance still for a union between these two people, and it might be a chance of whatever. I don't know. And this may be somebody totally, I don't know who this person is or whatever. But I know that the red dragon sometimes represent China coming against the woman. Okay. But then again, I feel like the red dragon can also represent the woman or the fire king or this feminine energy that might be a fire sign. Okay. I think it's temperance or chemical or biological warfare that makes these scenarios here. But again, this fresh water and this sun. If the only way, the reason what my answer is telling me is the only way for me to even continue to have a child after these childbearing ages. If I'm still, and that's why I feel like some people are trying to work on sterilizing, or even, with Tesla energy. Like I said, I feel like it has something to do with a UDI or something like that for a certain amount of years. You know what I'm saying? Because power is about to be changed over for a certain amount of time. Okay. And I feel like this is the big payback. This may be, again, the world power going and making things that's right. Because I feel like whatever you want to say about certain people, they stand on integrity to a certain extent, certain groups. Okay. It seems like the United States don't do that right now. Okay. They're more eager to please all of these other nations instead of American people, is what I feel. Okay. So again, we have the freshwater baby and the sunrise baby. The only way that I'm supposed to be having a child after this point, after childbearing years, is if it is by one of the two or the two masculines. It's going to be a struggle because that's like that two nations in your womb, right? But that's also could be talking about in your land, okay? Like Jake and Esau or whatever. But I feel like this the only way that I'm supposed to be having any type of babies after this point is if this is by the Gemini or the Scorpio. But this could be for somebody else, and their two people could be somebody else. This could be somebody that's trying to, create this within the Empress, but then take it out of her basket and put it somewhere else. All right. For whatever reason. Okay. But I feel like if they could do all that, then they can go ahead and make anything else null and void and just change it to be what it is. Okay. That's what I feel like they could do. And then the Empress could be very happy. And then the Empress can go on and do whatever it is. Okay. So that's how I feel. All right. So it said, all right. So again, Israel is dead for the Shekinah. Okay. Which is above by the destruction of the first temple. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So the South. So the South, possibly. Okay. So, temple, mind. Look how he's holding this. Look how he's holding his temple or pointing to his temple here. I think I've seen somebody else too, a lot of pointing to temple. Even I think the Hierophant here. Okay, yeah, because of the destruction of the first temple. Now that first temple could be the masculine energy, 4 swords. Let's see. Because again, this card always makes me think this red robe, right? Okay, this red robe look like the same thing that's really underneath this Empress's seat here. Okay, I feel like we do have an Empress in reverse in the South out there. Okay, this is that red robe that's under the seat. Also a Hierophant robe almost to the certain extent here. And then the Kundalini energy here. I feel like somebody did attack the Empress's Kundalini, or even she might have, again, in another realm, she might have offered this to this person because of protection, because she loves this person. This was her friend. Right? And then this person may have gone and done greater things. Okay? It's yours. Okay? This is somebody that's like always rolling with their boys. Okay? And they have to, because, you know, this person has something that everybody else wanted. So this may be the real reason why this person walked away. Not because they didn't, they possibly chose the Empress, but the world wanted the Empress to cry and think that he didn't. So he tried to do what he could. He tried to do what he could with what he had, is what I feel. This person tried to do good. This is why the Empress never turned away from this energy, I feel. Even though he might have done, or they were said to do. Okay? Yeah, he knows that she's abundant. But that's the situation. If you got something everybody want, it's almost like the whole thing about, I feel like when the people went to the temple, and I don't know if it was Moses, that they were saying, you promised that we was going to be able to see the Lord. And they was almost about to kill him because they couldn't get to the Lord. So this also made me think about, my daughter came up to me, and this is how I know they're using certain warfare. Because my daughter came up to me last night and said, Mom, you need to dance. And I think I've heard this through other feminines. You need to dance. They say you have to dance or something. So I'm just thinking, like, what are we talking about? This is the whole Empress, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I do like to dance or whatever. It's just I was tired last night. But, you know, I feel like whatever this is, like, this ain't no step and fetch it over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do we have a bucket or something where you gonna put some fucking cash in it if I dance? Like, what is this? This ain't no Uyghur camp. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, in here, say people gonna be hungry and thirsty and shit like that. And you want me to dance too? Shit. I mean, shoot. I mean, what is this? This ain't the norm. Not up in here. You know what I'm saying? Not up in here. Okay? So let's see. All right. My hands is, I need some on my hands. Let's go ahead. Okay. So yeah, they said you need to dance or else something or else. And I'm thinking, who the hell are you talking to? Like, who talking to you? You know what I'm saying? So again, it says second time for the, okay, below. Okay, let's see. It says, and again, the destruction of 2 temples dried up the sources of the Shekinah or Shekinah above and below. Okay? So I feel like whatever this is here, all right? The destruction of 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's these 3 here. That's these 3. It's the destruction of this one, which had her cup up highest. But this one is the one that with the abundance all up in her hair, all dripping out her fucking hands, all on the floor, all on the ground, all the pumpkins. It's even going around the back onto the other side of this feminine energy. This person seemed like the stalemate, right? And they're getting all the abundance from this one that's clothed with the sun, right? And her cup is even going over here to this energy here. But I feel like this is a masculine here with feminine attributes possibly, or just maybe a softer, you know, person, a nicer, sweeter person. Okay. Yeah. So he looking at her, but his hand is all on this other one. Maybe even on the younger. All right. Because it's making me think about the younger is going to rule over the older. But I think that that's just a messed up thing. I think that that's somebody trying to manipulate a situation here to keep whatever it is, the abundance and everything from the Empress. And I feel like this is something like to the point where they could have even impregnated or even formed a child and placed it in the womb of another. It actually maybe belongs to Israel. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that, again, 2 older people having a baby where the masculine maybe didn't want to, but the feminine did. But that feminine is connected to Fauci Foundation, I think. I think this is a whole thing. Like these people, this is 20. They talk about 9/11 or whatever, being in Iraq for 20 years. That's how long they've been hanging on to my crown. Okay, I feel. All right. And I feel like the destruction of these 2 or at least two of those temples down below, right, may be what this is caused by. Yeah, the destruction of the two temples dried up the sources of the Shekinah above and below. And that's what I'm saying, the resources. So this is making me think about somebody stealing, somebody even getting all the abundance here. And so when we seen this man here, this night of, what was he? Sitting there with them flowers in the desert last night in that image, okay? Trying to have a picnic like in the desert or whatever. Yeah, because I feel like this is something about this moon that they're trying to put over. See, this have been in their plan. But look, okay, here it is, the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups with these flowers here, okay? The white horse in this picnic he's trying to put in the desert, this place, like there's nothing growing here. There's nothing growing there. Because the first temple, that feminine energy that they were so quick to call the Empress a gold digger, all right? And I think somebody came to find out that it was actually the other person. I feel like this person, through spell work or something like this, was able to do it to all three masculines just to keep me out in the cold. So I don't have anywhere to go after whatever calamities. I feel like that's what they've been doing. All right? Yeah. Also taking out, you know, messing around with your corona or your, you know, melanin or your whatever. I feel like this is what they were doing. Sucking this Empress dry. So it says she, and I think this is talking about, again, seven, temple number 7. I also think this is talking about the moon energy. Okay? But just out of spite, they will still take that moon energy over the Empress, possibly, or they're trying to, hopefully not. They will still take that over this person and try to get rid of and put the sun, you know what I'm saying? Not even out in the cold, but underwater. Crazy. Would you stop? Can you close that door, I said? Right now? Hello? All right, so it says she and Israel are in exile together, in sorrow and lost together. And the path of penitence, I don't know why I always think pence, trodden by the one who is the path of emancipation for both. Wait a minute, let's look at this again. Somebody is in whatever together, and the path, penitence, trodden down by the one is the path of emancipation for both. So I feel like this is canine or Canaan energy in the moon, and this energy is trodden down because of them in the south. So this fire energy is also giving me west energy. Khalifa. Whew. Yeah, was the path of emancipation for both. Meanwhile, the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world. See, this earth is making me think about this emperor, this not empress. Well, she might be going in the reverse, or she may be. I feel like this masculine or whatever chose another feminine energy. You know, I feel like girls. This girl, like, you know, not to say that, you know, and that's like I said, it's not judgment or anything. I feel like whatever. I think this feminine energy is married to a female, okay? Which again, I have, that's not my business. Okay. But I'm just bringing that forth. Okay. Which might make it easier for this masculine energy to hang on to that feminine energy and not feel some kind of way because another man is with her. But I'm saying if this feminine energy is married and I'm married and I'm thinking this is a spiritual journey and I only see things happening on this plane in the clareport or in the mind, then I'm thinking, okay, well, I was this way when you came here. So why is everybody trying to push me off of my throne or push me out of this area? It made me think that this is crowned like a head over heart decision. But at first it was a heart over head decision. But once I seen that these people kept on adding thorns to my crown, then I said, okay, then I have to cut out all this love, this whatever, and see this as war. You know what I'm saying? So again, then I had to change up the script and become that masculine energy again. All right. I do people how they do, it's that energy. Okay. I feel like the earth is the Lord's, okay, and the fullness thereof, okay? But what is it full of? And I feel like it's full of the energy from the Empress. This is another spy energy. This is another energy that knows how to astro travel. This is somebody that is a spy. This is someone I feel like has too much information into my mindset, all right? They have repeated a conversation that I have had with someone, saying that they had the same conversation with someone, or they were listening to someone on the phone. And to me, that's keyword for spies. It is. And I despise spies because I'm not getting to spy on anybody to see what my enemies are doing. They just got all eyes on me. So that's not right. It's just not fair. Okay. These are the people that get the green light also to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? If they want to take my masculine, my divine masculine, my twin ray, my twin flame, whoever, or whatever would be a support system for me, my followers, those who walk with me or whatever. All right. But it's saying here that, but the fullness thereof is a reference to Shekinah. The world. Wait, it says the world and they that dwell therein. Okay. So like I said, the world and they who dwell therein. Let's look at the world card because we do see Dan. I think we see Dan there. Okay. I feel like we see all of the creatures with the world card. Yeah, these are those seers here. These are those ones here. They act intuitive. They may even be people that have gone to school for, to be a therapist or a psychiatrist or something like that. So, but again, the energy that I'm dealing with without the degrees can do the same thing, if not even better than what these people do. It's a different way. Once you go to school for that kind of stuff, it's a different way that they operate. And it's not from the heart. It's more about, finances and about prescriptions and more about that things than it is about the actual nature of the shamanic energy, Sheminal, okay? Creek Indians, the ones even that were brought from the South Carolina, okay, into Cairo, Illinois, okay? Just saying. Shem is the Sheminal. And they don't talk about it that much because I feel like it's a feminine energy. I feel like that's the Inanna energy, okay? I feel like it's the energy that can take all the animals by the necks, like that image that I have on my Instagram, and stand on top of that alligator, okay? While standing on top of the alligator, okay? So again, the alligator is giving me reptilian, or again, that type of energy here. And again, this reminds me of some kind of ring here, ring of fire. Maybe it has to do with this reptilian or some kind of energy here. All right. And these are all of the animals, the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, and man looking in on this empress. So again, these people are in this thing, this whatever of protection by something here. Okay. And I feel like when we're talking about this, it says the world and they that dwell therein. But the fullness thereof is a reference to Shekinah. I don't know. Okay. The world and they that dwell therein. So this could be representing the world out here or something maybe. And then those that dwell therein, or the world. I mean, these is the people, and those that dwell there are different than these that are within. Again, however you want to look at it, okay? As an ample moon enlightened over its surface by the sun. This is giving me this energy. Sorry. Ugh, I don't like the fact that I just did that. Let me see. Because this is so weird about this card from last night. This is so weird. Is an ample moon enlightened over its surface by the sun. Look at that. See, they got her underwater, but she still got the sun in her hand. Look, in the palm of her hand, shining in the sun. And look, it's golden underneath there. And look at that moon. But they still howling at the moon. I'm telling you, if this ain't, it is almost because of the abuse, it's whatever they have done to this energy, the sun, the empress, or the sun. Or waxing moon. It's a real big too, like real big-headed move was made. You know what I'm saying? Dang. It's almost like whatever, it just was wrong, man. Damn. Shit kind of hit me in the chest a little bit. It did. Yes, it's the moon is enlightened over its surface by the sun. I mean, and if we want to go ahead and just look at the moon card, the moon still always gets its light from the sun. Look at this. That's why it's so angry. It always gets its light from the sun. So I don't know if this is the moon. This made me think again, skinwalker energy or something. Maybe the moon has been planted, or a portion of their mind sight or their eyesight or something has been planted in this masculine energy, this Taurus. And the moon is mad because the sun is giving mana and shedding light on situations, but it barely want to give its light. It don't want to give something to the moon, something that the moon won't. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but we do have these two towers here, or these two temples here. Man, and we got the Canaan energy, we got the Scorpionic energy coming out of the water. Okay, and then we got these dogs or these wolves. So they felt like they could just drown or even hold this energy underwater and still get the light, because you can't stop the sun's light. The sun is still going to keep on. But I feel like this is them trying to remove somebody off of social media here. So I guess this is a test to see. So I can still see, but will the world see? It's like that. You got that stuff that somebody would look for but won't find. You see what I'm saying? Okay, because these are both two powerful beings. I feel like they're both powerful beings. I think in the end, the moon is more, because moon magic and because all these things, the moon is more waxing, right? Or a filler. But it's still the point that if you take away the sun, the moon is going to just be darkness. You know, it's not going to be any light there. So it says she is full. Let's see what it's going to say next. Okay. Yeah. She is full also of celestial benefits, like a treasury. Okay. So again, I feel like the treasury. Okay. Money. This is crazy because I was just at the Treasury building. And in her manifestation to Israel, she is a treasury which belongs to the Lord. So again, the landlord or the president or something of that nature. Okay. So this would be that energy choosing this energy over, not really realizing that that sword can swing and cut this masculine or cut these people off as well. This sword that they use, again, God is not a man that she or he should lie. So if we look at it in that sense, if we look at laws, it means lie. In etymology, laws means lie. So this is me saying that I haven't broken these laws, or I don't disrespect the laws. It's just, I know that the laws of nature, or we're talking about the indigenous law, but I think that a lot of these people that's in the indigenous community weren't actually using that same thing. I think that they were actually, considered to be white, or they were, not, people could do whatever, like I said, I'm not savvy in that part, right? But they could have helped, but they didn't, because they wanted to leave somebody in slavery. And so I feel like that's why the energy is going to happen. So they may be right, but whatever it is going to be coming, is going to be made right. So maybe, again, that would be the energy of, but it's their choice. This is what they chose, okay? Someone's like, whatever the city is, maybe this person's or whatever. All right, but they don't understand that the Makeda energy, the allodial energy, and the moon energy are all energies that are going to take these men down. In not even in a nice way. You see what I'm saying? You could have been even pretended to still be, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the crown, but I feel like they gave up their crown. So if they gave up their crown, who got it now? True north, as far as I can go, would mean that's where the crown is. Whether we're talking physical or, head games. Game of Thrones or crowns. All right. And I feel like whatever this is, they ended up placing somebody in exile. It says, what does it say? Moreover, the exile of Shekinah with Israel, okay, in her residence. This is somebody excluding someone, okay, with Israel, or leaving them behind enemy lines. The United States Incorporated, okay? They decided to leave these people behind enemy lines. In her residence among other people, has its train of extreme consequences. All right. And it says, in the peace and benefits which are enjoyed by the latter. So, like I said in that video, I feel like whatever this is, we holding the handle of the sword now. Okay. That's going to penetrate down into whatever else is going on below. And it's going to end up becoming consumed by God or the universe or whatever anyway. It says, which are enjoyed in the latter. So I feel like somebody got to do some time or something here. This is the sense in which it is said that other nations have attracted the Shekinah or Shekinah energy towards them. All right. Look. The moon tried to hide the sun and hide the fact that it was being illuminated by the sun, that it got its qualities from the sun, but the sun can still shed mana. And there's that mountainous energy again with that same thing with that pentacles. All right. We got the sand, the grass or meadows. We also have the mountains here, and we have the water. But again, we don't have no earth, but the earth is this, the earthly being is this scorpionic energy. Because they wanted to leave out that top. So it felt like they was winning, but you left out the person that was supposed to all bring it all together. I guess this is just a lesson I feel for all of us, even me. Shit, I don't know. Because Israel is making me think about that Ace of Wands energy. And her residence among other peoples. This is making me think about people hijacking people's vassals. All right. Coming into your vassals. People might even be having a time slot to be you, to play you in a video game like The Sims or something. All right. Or it could be talking about, other people within your homeland or something, your residence or your kingdom, okay, has its train of, okay, let's see. This is a sense in which it is said that other nations have attracted the Shekinah towards them. Yeah, I feel like this is still dealing with the Empress. Playing on all her heart, her kundalini, her flow, her movement for women here, or the womb, okay? Her microphone, or her scepter, or whatever. And last night, that picture of the person, the judgment, when that person was giving up the ghost. It was a form of captivity. Indeed, her perfection is throughout the whole earth, and her benedictions are over all the world. I'm telling you. I don't know why I just heard Pope Benedict or something. I'm telling you, this is that holy temple. And the wands have been, you know, but now I think it's going to start going downhill because they're not going to, because I'm hearing like, I just always thought they should have something that you got. It's obvious you pretty. Working weekends in the city. So I hope you ain't too busy, but I feel like whatever this job is now, somebody want to be me to doing something around the clock. But again, there's no stylist. There's no funds coming in here. I'm not no fucking slave. So I think that no. I'm tired of people doing stuff without considering me or, you know what I'm saying, some kind of something here. You know? It's almost like Truman walking out giving the finger of the Truman Show. You see what I'm saying? Because nobody's scared to go out there no more. Just only a matter of time. This also, yeah, this could be representing other nations that's calling on her name. Again, when we talk about Sheba, because the K could be pronounced B in some place. Shebna. So it could also be Sheba. This could be Sheba here when she had to flee to the south, or she fled to the south to be able to teach whatever she did. Maybe again they have cut me off and I won't be able to send these messages out. All right. And that's why she actually eventually left. Yeah. All the world. For Elohim is a mystery of life and the source of all life. She never separated from man so long as, okay, he observed the commandments of law. See, because these commandments, I feel like whatever these commandments of law actually was made for those people to follow, right? Because we already had a code or a fashion of how we did things, all right? These commandments, right? I do dig commandments, right? Commandments, you know, we would have to look up what it actually means or whatever, or break it down, or you can on your own. But again, commandments versus law. But I don't like how they have this worded. Observe the commandments of the law. That's separating something here, okay? The commandments of law. But in the connection with this, we must take the we must take and qualify freely a number of counter statements. Even sin committed in public drives away Shekinah from the earth. See? And this is what I'm saying. These people getting away with murder. Especially when it goes against the people. Okay? Mass manipulation. Okay? It's the things that these people were committing and they were publicly being able to get away with it that drives this energy away. To shut down. To isolate itself. To not even want to speak no more. To not want to do nothing. Because they clearly see somebody's doing this. stealing everything, and they're just sitting there back there mocking and laughing. It's their doings that separated this energy from the earth. It's not like she thinks she's better. It's their doings. Throwing stones and hiding their hands. Qualifying freely a number of counter statements. Every sin committed in public drives away Shekinah from the earth. I feel like, yeah, that's the judgment here. And we're just gonna have to pull it out just for, here it is right here. She can't rest. I can't rest with all that. I can't. It's almost like somebody did a binding spell or something. And also the womb magic, okay? Stealing stuff out of people's basket or carriage. The generations of Noah sinned in the sight of the whole world. I feel like this is this, but also I feel like this has to do with Noah, the Noah Webster dictionary, or that family. And the Shekinah was far from the world. So this is like even a tethered energy of like being split in two here. Or it could be that fiery energy too. Because this world card must be maybe like very secluded and submissive and quiet and things like that. Because she's in here by herself. She's listening to this little tiny person that's this whisper up here behind her ear. Okay. But I feel like Sekhmet is that energy. The Thundercat energy. Okay. Yeah, something had to open up. I feel like a portal or something opened directly up to the ether to do whatever this is. And we got some runes here. Okay. And we got this little tiny moon sitting on top of her head too, though. But I also feel like that's the Taurus horns too. Okay. This red hair. The spirit of this person. Yeah, I'm up in the world. We got the 8 here, a magic, I'm telling you. The infinity sign or magic or some kind of something being done here. When owing to the wickedness of the world, the latter has been left by Shekinah. It is deprived of all defense, and the severity of justice reigns therein. When owing to the wickedness of the world, I feel like this is talking about whatever these world agents are doing. The Nephilim, the Anunnaki, man, and these animals or beasts of the field are doing. She's separated here. Also, the purple ribbon representing, again, those archbishops doing that ceremony or whatever they were doing the other day. But all in all, they want to just sculpt her body and create somebody in the likeness of her, possibly a man, and place them in that place. It goes against the womb. Trying to take her energy, trying to take her something and place it in a vessel that's not this energy. I feel the sunlight keeps coming. When I mention this, it keeps coming in heavier here. They thought that, yeah, this is what they wanted to do. The wickedness of the world, the latter has been left by Shekinah. It is deprived of all defense. So since it doesn't have that energy, I feel like somebody was exposed or something here. I definitely feel like this is talking about this judgment card with that somebody giving up the ghost or the soul or that part of that person in which they stole, which maybe had me even drained for like 3 weeks. And so defeat or whatever, we keep saying that has to do with those 3 feet, those 3 iron boots, okay, in the South, okay. And that's where the judgment lied on that chart that we did, on that visual that we did last night, okay. But but victory was at the top, the crown. Also, whatever they're doing to documents, changing documents, was trying to remove this person away from herself. Damn. So the South, when the Shekinah left that energy or turned her back, all their defenses is gone. That's the crown, man. When she goes into that 9th or that 12th, something here, that they can't access her anymore. They can't go with her into that form. It says, and the severity of justice reigns therein. The crown, boy. The corona, the crown chakra. It's her raiment. They got weapons, but she got them hidden all in her dress. And I'm getting tired again. I just woke up. The severity of justice reigns therein. I'm telling you, the top. Man and the Anunnaki or the eagle. Because of the wrongdoing. Oh, this is all so, but it proves what I'm saying here. Trying to dismantle the Empress. After the guilty have been exterminated, the Shekinah returns. 10. That's that thing of completion, I feel. 10 year, something, 10, 10, 10. It is obvious that these statements do not obtain generically, that's what it says, generically on the literal side. The consequences, like the acts, are individual. This is every knee shall bow. Like the acts, these fake things, these, fake news, fake whatever, these coups and stuff that have been staged, okay? The consequences, like the acts, are individual. Or in the case where they are collective. Wow. The collective. It is only in the restricted way. To sum up, the wounds of the world and the wounds of the church in the world may be wide and deep. But the church and the world go on. But the church and the world go on. So this church could be also another body or another building or another something here. The church could also be these three that's in there. Or one of them is gone and the dirty one is gone and the clean one is still there with the world. Again, because it just said after all the wicked are exterminated. So again, the dirty one is going to be taken out, possibly refined and brought back, or for good. Yeah, but the church in the world, because the church could be a person or a group. For 10 persons in the house of prayer constitute the body of Shekinah. 11, all right? And there is a very much truer sense than was even conceived by the Zohar, in which those 10 are never wanting, okay? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like something is about to happen with a 10 of Pentacles here, or something is a 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like it's also could be talking about wanting information, because we do see the 10 of Pentacles has an Asian man on it, and he has, grapes in the knot of Isis, which is order or the commandments, I feel. Okay. Ma'at, balance or restoring order. Which those 10 never wanted. Yeah, they didn't never want the order here. And I don't know why I'm hearing order of Melchizedek. The elect are everywhere. The true Israel. And it is thanks to Israel that Shekinah or Shekinah, Shebna, okay, resides on earth. Israel being its bodyguard. In thousands and 10,000s of cases, all the wide world over, it is true and glorious to that man acknowledges the kingdom of heaven. Okay, this making me think about 6 God energy, and submits to thereto, that the Shekinah or China or Shebna rest upon his head. Assisting him in the quality of witness, that she testifies before the sacred king how this man proclaims the divine unity, or in other words, that Jehovah or Yahweh is Elohim above and below, twice every day. That so far as these are concerned, the earth is perfect and all joy found therein. Yeah. I don't know. I'm hearing like, give me what I want. Yeah. Thus is Jerusalem rebuilt forever in the heart. The Shekinah goes up into the high mountains, and announces its reconstruction to the patriarchs. In these also she is delivered, and they dwell together in the Holy Land. A foretaste of that time when all people shall enter under the wings of Shekinah. 6. That's the second 6 there. And as also of the day to come when evil shall be exterminated entirely, and there shall be the same solemnity, okay, hold on. Let's see. Solemnity of festivals, as when the Holy One, blessed be he, created, or she, created heaven and earth. Let us therefore join our voice to those of the doctors who say that the covenant with Shekinah will endure forever. Because that's the thing. The Christ energy is supposed to reign forever. And I think that's it, y'all. I don't know. I'm sleepy again. Okay. So I don't know what this is all about here. All right. But we're going to come back. We're going to come back. I'm just going to go ahead and pull just a couple of little cards real quick to see where we might be right here. But I feel like, yeah, that's just about what it's saying right here. Okay. You know, China, to me, you got a Queen of Cups, okay? China, to me, for some reason, it's like the OGs is real herbalistic, shamanic energy or whatever. I feel like the new energy is tech. But I feel like they do have a balance between the both. I think they do. You know, like I said, the OGs or whatever seem like they still practice like herbal remedies and stuff like that. I don't think they... I think that, you know, even the people at the top, look, the Chariot. Even at the people at the top, I think when they get sick, they know who to go to. You know? Where America, they kill all the prophets and all the wise men and all of the healers. Spiritually, by disowning them, by whatever. I'm just saying, in that sense. All right, we got the Six of Wands again. Victory. All right. We got the Devil in reverse here. And look how this person, this puppet down here is like, no, 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 no. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm not dealing with you. That's kind of like the energy that I'm seeing here. It's like, yes, you're beautiful to somebody. And then we have the Seven of Swords here in reverse. I'm going to get some of these keywords and then we can be done with this. Look at my little segment earring. I'm so mad about my necklace. Somebody done stole the necklace. It was a big old necklace, bigger than this. Sit like this. I'm so sad. And it was this big face right here. And this is one of the earrings, but I don't even know what this is that it's made of. It just was gorgeous and it's gone. Somebody stole it along with some of my jewelry findings. And like, who comes at somebody that's petty? That's what it is. Except for my, you know, paper cutter. Paper cutter is like $150 damn dollars. And now I gotta go buy another one to finish making my journals. Come on now. I just want to get 3 of these. And it's just like it's acting difficult here. Come on. I guess somebody's telling me you don't want these. All right. Well, it gave me 4, I think. Okay. We got fist. Wow. This made me think about like when I was watching something the other day and I was punching the couch because I was getting so upset about what was going on. And I was like, oh, y'all just frustrating me. It's almost like, again, they probably do think I'm crazy. If somebody listening like they ain't got no damn business, they probably do think I'm crazy the way I be talking. All right, munch. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. I've been doing a little bit of munching. But actually, I've been doing a lot of fasting too, though. Okay, and we have a ride here. Okay. I'm also hearing ride, Sally, ride. Okay. Oh. And then we have the archer here. So Sagittarius. And here's Sagittarius also looking here. Okay. Somebody is maybe in a short illness here. And then we have admiration here looking as well. Somebody admires someone. It's almost like this feminine energy is giving breath. Maybe somebody got the munchies. Yeah, this is how this fell right here, okay? Fist. This is also making me think about a fist pump, okay? With this victorious energy here. Or by being a fighter, okay? And then, again, I'm a rider, okay? But look where it's sitting. So, I don't know, ride, Sally, ride. I don't know what that means, okay? Yeah. Well, you know, that's something there. Here, let me go get a couple of these out of this thing here, and then we're going to be done. I haven't pulled a message from the ancestors and ancestor postcards in a while. But let's go ahead and... my little baby cards. All these cards in here seem like I always end up picking the same ones. All right. All right, we're just going to use these. Oh no, it says staging intervention. Okay, let's just stop, all right? All right, so we have doing guided meditation here, okay? We have a $sign here. We got in your butt. We got Michael Scott, whoever that is. We got a blank card, all right? We got bedazzling random objects. This could be something that somebody does for a living, or somebody does, or a craft that somebody might do. At a deserted Chuck E. Cheese might be where you find somebody, maybe the masculine, I don't know. A life coach or energy worker, motivational speaker. All right, so also, okay. I don't know, Oprah energy, okay. At an overwater villa in Bali, okay, maybe this is where the masculine is. I'm looking in the wrong direction, all right. It says a Tesla Cybertruck. Well, just saying. Maybe that's the short illness here. Somebody was being transformed. Maybe it's some kind of repayment or some type of apology or something. I don't know. To an energy because of something that was being done. I have no idea. But I kind of do. Or choosing something else over something, possibly. Skinny dipping in a public fountain. All right. Sounds liberating. Fencing, okay? That would be a good thing to pick up for somebody, possibly like me. All right? It says a Prius with an coexist bumper sticker. A yellow cab with a crazy driver, okay? It's reminding me of the Jinn or whatever in American Gods. Looking for an outlet to charge your phone, okay? And we have the Titanic. So maybe this is some kind of sign here. All right, the ship is going down or sinking if we don't get it right. Because what brought me here was, you know, somebody's going to be in a nation with people that don't speak the same language, which is what we're going to go into in a second. I just wanted to get that part out of the way. All right, while somebody else is on Love Island possibly here, okay? And then we have a Star Wars meta fan. Hold on. Uh-oh. Look, we got these little eyeballs here. Somebody looking crazy, probably. All right? And somebody peeing in the shower. Make me think about Peeping Tom. Having hundreds of unread emails. I think that's a lot of us. Okay? All right. My daughter came up to me and said when she come back to life again, she gonna be living in Korea. Okay. It says at a Korean day spa. All right. And we got the Batmobile. Okay. And then we got the black pearl, which I think is a black more energy compared to a white more. Okay. Maybe dealing with black water or black sea or something. Okay. Caspian Sea. I don't know why they just made me say that. Inside a Central Park Cafe. This calls to be where the masculine is. Or a feminine. All right. So I think that that's it. I don't know why I just heard. Where's the place where that show used to be recorded? With Snooki? Is that in them? Because this fist is making me think about a fist pump too. Okay, with Paulie D or whatever his name was in them. What was that place called, y'all? Coney Island? What? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. You probably know if that's where you're from. So anyways, I think that's it. Take care.